Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Sports. I'm starting to get really accustomed to this lifestyle now. That's a good thing, by the way. But today I want to talk about something that's serious before I jump off into the sports. If you've been following me, you know that I always do something that I think that will help you guys or give you my opinion on some things that we may need to change. And one of the biggest things we need to change for those of you who are going to go see a medical professional, doctor, nurse practitioner, anybody like that, please listen up. Y'all, please listen. I'm coming to y'all from my heart, all right? So I go to the doctor's office the other day, um, and he sits me down, and then we're talking about my blood pressure medicine. Unlike some people, I don't like being on any medicine whatsoever because, for those of you who don't know, I sell insurance as well. So I go to people's houses, and I see just stacks and stacks of medicine. So I'm not. I mean, one medicine counteracts the other medicine, and before you know it, the medicine itself is just killing you. But let me give y'all a story of why I say you have to know yourself, your body, when you go in and talk to a doctor about whatever's ailing you. Okay. So I go in and I talk to my doctor. It's just a checkup because on checkups, I mean, that's the only way that they'll give me the blood pressure medicine that they prescribe me. Now, unlike some people, I don't want to be on blood pressure medicine. So every single time I go, I'm trying to figure out how to get off of any medicine. I take care of myself. I work out. I do all the things that I'm supposed to do. I have some bad habits as well that I need to get rid of. But I mean, it's just something that I have to decide to do whenever I decide to do it. But listen to what he tells me. He tells me that he wants to, run some blood tests on my kidneys and my liver. He wants to check my red blood cells. And I'm like, well, I'm 55 years old. My liver is must be doing okay because I got energy like a freaking 25-year-old. And that's where your energy comes from, is your liver. Now, I know I beat it up over the years, and you should check it out, do cleanses and things of that nature. But I'm trying to figure out why he just pinpointed those two things. And then finally he was honest with me, and he was like, well, I'm looking at your kidneys and your liver because of the blood pressure medicine that you take. I want to see if I can change it because you've been taking it a long time. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. You want to check my kidneys and my liver because of the medicine that you're giving me. So I'm being me. I'm like, okay, so does the medicine damage my kidneys and liver? Well, yeah, over the course of time, it can damage your kidneys or your liver. So it seemed like to me, we should be talking about how to get off of the medicine, not checking my freaking blood cells to see if it's killing me. So y'all know that didn't sit well with me. You have me on medicine that you know for a fact will damage me over the course of time. And somewhere along the lines, I probably didn't sign something saying that that's okay, that it can freaking kill me. It can take my liver, or it can take uh, my kidney and just destroy it because I need to keep my blood pressure down. When knowing that I've already did the research and realized that, hey, beet juice, sea moss, things of that nature keeps your blood pressure down. Stop eating fried foods. Take care of yourself. Limit yourself on alcohol, or just stop completely. This is disturbing to me because if you would tell me that, how many other people are out there walking in the medicine that's supposed to be healing them has actually killed them? Here's my message to y'all, and I'm gonna leave that alone because that would truly piss me off, and I can do an hour show on this, but I'm not. I'm gonna tell you this: learn your body, do research for yourself, learn other alternative ways to heal your body. Because believe me when I tell you, your body is equipped to heal itself. You just got to give everything to it that it's supposed to have. And if you're going to do things that don't go along with health, then you got to compensate that by working out or doing whatever you got to do, or just stop. Stop just going to doctors, listening to their professional opinion. I'm telling y'all right now, nobody has better interest nobody has your best interest in heart like you do. You have your best interest in heart. If you want to be on this earth, you might want to listen to your boy Richard Cole here on Let's Talk Sports. If you don't, it is what it is. Now, let's get into this show. Y'all, we're going to have a show for you today. As y'all can see, I'm in rhythm, and I feel like just letting some stuff off my chest. Okay, we're going to get some stuff off our chest For those of you who are just jumping on, I would suggest that you go back and watch the full monologue, the full opening statement, because it's so vital to you. And I'm talking to those who don't know the information I just gave you. But what I'm getting ready to talk about now is something that's going on in the NBA. Y'all know I'm doing this series called Road to the NBA Finals. And there's a lot of different things going on. You know, you got Joel Embiid kicking, and you got Draymond Green stomping, and you got James Harden allegedly hitting somebody in the groin. You got all these different things going on. But the one thing that got my attention the most is Dillon Brooks and LeBron James. Now, normally, I don't talk about stuff like this. But since this has something to do with being on a basketball court, I got to talk about it. I just wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't talk about it. Okay, so now listen to this. For anybody who's played professional basketball, some on a professional level and some on an amateur level, or just, pick up games in the park, on the hardwood or on the concrete, doesn't matter. Anybody who's played that game in that form know that you have one person or maybe two that comes on that court and they're okay at basketball, but they're much better at bullying. And they're always going to seek out the people on the court that has the most talent. What they used to call it is, yeah, you can play the ball, but you really ain't nothing. You ain't got no heart. So we're gonna take your heart. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. You all your talent don't matter because you don't have no heart. So they bully you, right? Anybody who have had that happen to them, that means that you had some type of skills in basketball. Now, what do you do about that? You got two choices. I've seen both. I've been involved in both, but the latter is just not something you take. So first thing you could do is you could just buy out and not go to that park anymore. Now, understand that if you do that, that has a consequence. If you say I'm just not gonna go to that park, that dude's crazy, he's always in my face, and I'm gonna go to a different park, you're gonna have consequences. People are gonna call you weak. They're gonna basically call you out for it. They're gonna say that you ain't worthy. Or the second choice is I can stay at that park and I can embarrass his behind. Okay, because really we're talking about basketball. We're not talking about fighting. We're talking about basketball. So if you got the skills, you can embarrass this dude. And let me help you out. You're not gonna get your respect until you do. Now, anybody who's played pickup basketball, they understand that. Okay. In LeBron James and Dillon Brooks incident, let's just be honest. I'm gonna ask a question. Would you know who Dillon Brooks was if he didn't talk so much noise in the media? Be honest. Would you even know who he is? Because his skills on the court obviously made him a professional and a starter. But let's just be honest, he ain't in LeBron class. You wouldn't know who Dillon Brooks. You wouldn't even know he existed if he wasn't talking so much noise. Talking noise to Golden State Warriors who bust him up every year. Talking noise to Draymond Green. He talked noise to everybody. But to me, it seemed like he had just picked LeBron out of the pack and said, this is who I'm attacking. This didn't just start, y'all. This started in the regular season. Dillon Brooks was trying to bully LeBron even in the regular season. So you ask yourself, why would he want to poke the bear? Well, it could be because he want to get in his head, right? I hear a lot of analysts saying, oh, it's just gamesmanship. He's trying to get in LeBron's head. Now, anybody who watched LeBron over the course of years know you can't get in LeBron's head. How can you get in somebody's head who knows they're better than you? That's crazy. His mental warfare has been tested over and over and over again. And this Dillon Brooks guy is going to come get in his head. You know that. That's ridiculous. That's like trying to get in Tim Duncan's head. For those of y'all who don't know, you could not get in Tim Duncan's head. I say it all to say this. So if he can't get in his head and he's not better than LeBron, then what is he doing? Let me tell you something. Hear me out. The reason Dillon Brooks is bothering LeBron is simple. Dillon Brooks knows he can actually get you guys to believe that he's that tough. He's that guy. He's the man. And he's doing a great job acting this all out. You know, at the end of the series, he's gonna shake and hug LeBron's hand. What y'all don't understand is that Dillon Brooks is that way because that's how he is. Dillon Brooks is the guy that used to walk on the court when he was little and bully everybody. And everybody would say, ooh, he got skills because they were scared they was gonna get their ass whooped. That's who Dillon Brooks is. He's not faking this. This is who this guy is. Look at him. Do Dillon Brooks look like he's a butthole? Yeah. Do he look like he's a bully? Yeah. Do he talk like he a bully? Yeah. So I don't understand how in the world you want to say he's showing you, but you still want to say his gamesmanship. He does it every year, but he's seen it take LeBron personal. I mean, like I said, he's done it with Draymond Green. He's done it with the Golden State Warriors. He's done it with several teams, but this one seems personal. Y'all need to stop giving Dillon Brooks a pass. Man, Dillon Brooks is just the bully of a basketball court. And bullies really don't have to be that good if they're bullying you. But here's the problem with that. Dillon Brooks is not really that good. He's okay. I give him respect because he's a professional basketball player. He has to be good at, to play professional and the starter. But he's not in a LeBron James. He's not even in that. He's probably not going to make the Hall of Fame. The reason I'm saying that is what do you guys think that or what do you think that LeBron should do to shut this guy up? Now I know LeBron's going to take the high road. He's going to say all the right things. He's going to say, hey, I'm not going to go back and forth. He's going to stay professional. He's not going to get caught up in the bull crowd. In the media, making this a Dillon Brooks versus LeBron thing. LeBron's not going to go for that. But LeBron was on those courts. He was on that hardwood. He was on that pickup games. That's how it all starts. He was there. He knows exactly what kind of guy Dillon Brooks is, and everybody who played basketball do too. LeBron also knows he got to shut him up. He just has to do it within the system. Whether it's a dunk, whether it's a block, whether LeBron turn the tables and get back in his head, whether it's some type of embarrassing moment, he knows he has to do that. And you can bet if LeBron is that dog, and believe me, I believe LeBron is that dog. Now, I've never been a fan of LeBron's. I'm more of a Steph Curry fan. But I am a fan of LeBron's game. I am a fan of LeBron's, what he does off the field, how he carries himself. I'm a big fan of that. And I also know LeBron is that dog. Don't take the professionalism for weakness. LeBron is that dog. Man, let me tell you something. There's several people in the NBA that you really should shy away from pissing off because they find ways to just put you in your place. They find ways to embarrass you to the point where you're never in the public's eye again unless you're saying, we played a really good game. Thank you very much. Let me shut my mouth because I've been embarrassed. Or let me look like a complete idiot and keep talking after he's embarrassed me. Now, if you think for 1 second that LeBron James is not saying, I got to shut this guy up, then you don't know basketball. You don't know sports. He don't get a free pass. When you pick the fight, superstars finish the fight. That's what they do. Okay, so how many examples do you guys want of superstars making people look like complete idiots? I'm going to start with this one. Don't quite remember the year, but I'm sure y'all will remember this if you're basketball fans. Jalen Rose, 1 year, sticks his foot under Kobe Bryant's three-point shot, knowing it's going to probably hurt Kobe Bryant's ankle. Kobe Bryant obviously hurts his ankle, gets puts out. Jalen Rose plays on the fence. He's now since actually admitted it that he was doing it to get Kobe Bryant out of the game. Okay. What did Kobe Bryant do? He could have easily got to go through rehab. He has to heal. He could have easily just, cried about it in the media, whined about it. Kobe Bryant didn't do that. He just went, got better, healed, came back and dropped 80. Dropped 80 on them. The revenge games was him dropping 80. Now, everybody remember Kobe Bryant dropping 80, but don't nobody remember the Jalen Rose thing that got him to the drop to 80. About 2, 3 years ago, I'm watching Steph Curry play against the Houston Rockets. And Houston Rockets got this young and up superstar coming up. And this dude it's like he just woke up that morning and said, I'm going out to Steph Curry. I'm going to talk noise to him. I'm going to do my thing. Then Steph turned around and just started dropping threes on him until he just shut up. He humbled. And then Steph told him, stay in your place. See, and I can just go on and on and on. You chose the king. You chose somebody who is argued to be the best player that have ever played the game. You chose that, Dillon Brooks. That's what you chose. So understand, whether it's this game or whether it's next game, you're going to get your ass handed to you. And I hate to say that word, but you are. And I'm going to watch it. And you're going to deserve it. It's just like last year when you fouled Gary Payton Jr. and put him out the game. Yeah, you called and apologized and all that. But you know damn well that you meant that, because that's the kind of person that you are. How did it help you? You still got eliminated in 6. You can attack these superstars, and you can call it gamesmanship when we all know it's just thuggery. We know that. But I'm going to just go on a limb and say this right quick. Dillon Brooks, if you're going to do stuff like that, how about you work on your skills a little bit more? How about you give the fans something to really look after other than LeBron busting your behind? Because that's what the fans are looking at. They're looking for that. They're going to watch this game just to see LeBron James bust your behind. They don't even have to be LeBron James fans. That's how much your trash talking has done. Even though we're talking about the NBA, y'all can relate to this. The Bengals trash talking the Chiefs last year. You see how that ended? They ended really bad for them. Here's what I predict. I didn't expect Memphis to win game 2 of that series. They showed me something. They showed me, I can't figure it out. They did do a good job, but the Lakers did kind of play bad too. But I'm going to give them their props and say they won a game I thought they couldn't win. So hats off to you for that one. But now you have ignited not just LeBron, everybody around him. See, when Dillon Brooks is talking all that noise, he's not just getting LeBron going, he's getting the Lakers going. I had you winning this series, Phoenix. I'm sorry, I had you winning this series, Memphis. And I didn't like even predicting you because I don't like you as a team, because I don't really feel like you're that good. I believe that you're a streaky team. You have a great talent in Ja Morant who you don't use right. And it allows you to win some games and, make it to the beginning of the playoffs. It's going to be an ongoing thing. You keep trying to take these same players and say, I'm going to get you past where you got, you can't take, you cannot play every year with the same players and expect a different result than what you're getting. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's just to think like that. You didn't really change anything. You didn't really add anything, but you think you can get a different result. But this year, the playoffs are harder than it was last year. Everybody knows you can't get past Golden State anyway. But now you started a war with the Lakers. You just helped the Lakers. You just helped them. You put pressure on yourself and gave the Lakers free reign. The Lakers are playing free and smooth basketball now. They don't have any pressure. They're just playing the game. You have to win because of Dillon Brooks. Now, I know if you was winning championships, Memphis, I would tell you, let Dillon Brooks do his thing. Whatever he's doing is working. But you're not even getting past the first round. And you ain't get past the first round of the playoffs. I'm sitting up trying to think. Have you ever got past the first round? This dude is out there saying you're a dynasty and you ain't never got past the first round. Please, somebody correct me and tell me that they at least got past the second round, got to the Western Conference Finals. I don't even remember them getting to the divisionals. sorry, I don't. Which probably means if they done it, it ain't been many, but they probably hadn't even done it. But yet you're talking about you're a dynasty. And you're poking the biggest, probably one of the biggest players in the NBA. And you're poking the people around him, which means they're going to play so much better. I don't understand this warfare. Mental warfare works good when you are capable as that player to win the game by yourself. That's when it works good because you know I can just get on such a roll. I don't need my teammates. LeBron has that capability. Dillon Brooks don't. I don't understand this whole philosophy. And here's what I'm gonna say about this, and then I'm gonna move on from this because I'm not gonna keep y'all because I know we got a lot of NBA today. Listen, this is the last I'm gonna mention about the Dillon Brooks LeBron James um, incident until the end of the series. But if Memphis lose this series, and it's because LeBron James took over, I don't know about anybody else, but this podcaster are gonna talk about you so bad to the point where nobody's gonna watch you anymore because that's crazy. That's crazy. Win some freaking series first. Other than that, you look like a straight up idiot. And I finished the Dillon Brooks things with this. Draymond Green did a podcast, and in the podcast he basically says that Memphis is never going to win a championship because of Dillon Brooks, the idiot Dillon Brooks, and every point he made was so true. Matter of fact, I think he said that they're going to win a championship without you, not with you. I'm just gonna tell Draymond, normally I agree with you, man, but this time I don't. I don't think the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna win a championship at all. Not with the lineup they have now. Not unless they bring on some other talent other than John Morant and Jackson. I don't see it happen. I mean, we all know they got some people on there that can play, but can they take it up another level? Because it's the playoffs. I don't see it happening. I hope LeBron James hand you your behind. Because maybe you should start doing some things first before you start running your mouth. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Listen, for those of y'all who just joined me, if you're putting comments down there, I'll get to the comments later. I want to do some quick announcements because I'm getting ready to finish this thing. But I want you guys to understand something that's going on. I don't know if you know, but the NFL draft is here. It's right around the corner. It's this time next week, the NFL draft will be going on. Okay. Let's Talk Sports is really trying to have this event from a hotel. It's a really cool thing that we want to do. We don't know if we're going to be able to do it yet. I'll keep y'all posted on that. But even if we don't, Thursday night at 7 o'clock, Let's Talk Sports will be on. Now, Saturday at 12 o'clock show will be on, but it will be short. It will just probably be a follow-up to what's going on in the draft. I'm going to switch off NBA because it's the NFL draft, and that's the first day of NFL. But I'll still keep you posted with my reels and stuff on the NBA. It's trying to talk about a lot of different sports. Also for you baseball fans, no promises, but I am seriously looking at baseball this year, and I'm starting to get back into it because I've been out a long time. It's a lot of new players, a lot of new rules, a lot of new technology, and I just got to get before I talk about it. I just got to watch it a little bit. But I plan on doing some videos on baseball this year too. Sorry, soccer or XFL, I haven't got to you yet. Maybe next year, or maybe later on in the year for soccer. With all that being said, you guys know we're trying to build a podcast, and you can see it growing. Special thanks to our boy Chris from Action Lab Sports who came on Thursday. Man, we had so much fun with you. It was really cool hanging out with you, chopping up some basketball, man. Shouts out to Action Lab Sports. Those guys are doing a good job over there. We're going to be also doing some more collaborations coming up. But what we need, guys, and what we after is this camera. We're after more than that too. We're doing studio, we're doing camera, we're doing a whole bunch of things. Remember, when this show started, and it still is, it's built by the fans for the fans. This is for the fans because there's a lot of people out there who know sports. And all of that being said, the camera makes it okay. I know some people are looking at when I'm asking for donations like this, people are looking and say, well, you have a camera. No, this is my phone. My phone camera is so freaking good. I don't know about y'all, but these freaking Samsung S23s cameras is just ridiculous. And I'm not saying that because I just like Apple or anything like that. Apple have great cameras too, but these cameras are ridiculous. So, but the right camera to have is the camera that's on display, because that camera, it's just make that picture look so much better, so much stable, so much more, I guess you could say, um, clearer. I can't tell you everything that it does. I don't know that much about it, man. I don't know nothing about technology that I use now. I have to ask questions. I got a daughter and I got my producer. They help me out with different things, but I do okay. But if somebody was saying, "Oh, you tech savvy," I'd be like, "Nope." But anyway, all that being said, we need your help. We need your help. We need your donations. Now, if you've been following me, you know now that I'm stars eligible. The stars are down there. It's probably on it right now. I mean, you can click on those stars. You can give anywhere from $1 to, I don't know how far it go, maybe $500. I don't know how far it go, but that's what the stars are for. Now, I don't know about you. Um, I remember giving my a dollar to myself. Like, and I was saying to myself, if I gave $1 to myself every single day, I would have at least $30 at the end of the month. Um, and I know a dollar means a lot, but to some people, a dollar means a lot. I mean, so, but if you got $1, if you got $10, if you got $5, if you got something that you know that you can say, hey, I gave for this week, or I gave for that month, or whatever, because if we are Christians, we all should be giving somewhere. Um, if you can do that, man, we would really, really, really appreciate that. If you can't give something right now, you can give something later. I also have my Cash App. I also have my PayPal. I have all those different things that are going on where you can donate to that too. It means a lot because we're really, really gonna get there. We're gonna get this camera. I mean, we're gonna get it no matter what. I mean, but we just want to get it faster so we can compete. The NFL is coming up. The NBA finals are coming up. The draft is coming up. And we don't expect to have it before the draft, but who knows, man? God works in mysterious ways. And I keep the faith every single day. Look, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. As far as your medical professional, guys, know your body before you go in there. Know what you're doing. Understand. That's what I said at the beginning of my video. Just know your body. Um, and as far as the LeBron James, Dillon Brooks, we're gonna get to see something really good about this. As far as the NFL draft, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. As far as this content that I'm bringing and these collaborations that we're doing, man, we don't know how to quit. Truthfully, I don't believe we know how to fail either. But that's just me. This is Rich Cole with Let's Talk Sports. Peace. I'm out.